Hey, see?
All right, so thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Faith and Fashion Fedora edition. I got this hat from Target for like 20 bucks, super cheap. And I'm going to a concert in the next week or two, and I wanted to kind of customize it. Hats are kind of my thing. If you can't tell, I kind of like hats. It's one of the things that me and my dad share in common. But I didn't want it to just be like a hat like everybody else had. And then I realized once I purchased it, it had like some little parts that I didn't really like that was messed up. So I am going to customize this hat. Will I get all of this on film? I don't know, because I don't know if I have everything that I need, but I'm gonna try my best. So I bought a couple of things. I bought some of this for Bram, some pearls. That's always a good idea. I got some paint. I got a feather that I want to add because that's always classy. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. All right, so as I begin to create this hat, I battled just a little bit with whether or not I was going to post it, whether or not I was going to present it. Is it good enough to be presenting to somebody? There are so many more creative people than I am. I don't know if any of you other creatives battle with these kind of thoughts. Like when you coming up with something, whether it's my music, whether it is the way that I'm going to wear my clothes or whatever. Sometimes I just go through these things as a creative. Being creative and presenting it to the whole world makes you vulnerable. It's a bit of humility, and I think God has called us to be humble, and he wants us to experience humility and experience situations like this that cause you to be more humble. But yeah, so I was kind of dealing with whether or not I was going to create this video at all, and then whether or not I was going to put it out. So I started to think and pray, and I'm like, God, you made me creative. You created me in your likeness, and you're the ultimate creator. So I know I'm creative. But I really just need you to bless this thing. Like, I need you to really put your hands on it. I actually had somebody ask me why I put a cross on my hat at all. But here, faith plus anything is everything. So, I was going to add a little faith to it. But yeah, so talking to God about how he wanted me to go about this whole creative thing, even with how lazy and slowful I've been to put out my content for YouTube. Like, I want to make sure that it's perfect. And the struggle of perfectionism is real when it comes to being a creative. And I don't want that. I want to be able to give you guys what I have. I know that I'm putting my best foot forward, and that is what I really wanted to stand on. And just understand that God created me to be creative, and I'm gonna put it out there. And somebody will be blessed by the content that I post. But they'll never be blessed by it if I never put it out. So yeah, that was one thing I was dealing with. And then it comes to the struggle of pride, we get so prideful and we don't want anybody to say anything about the things that we put out. But I've never been that way, honestly. Like, I don't care what you say, low key. But then when you realize that you're struggling with whether or not you're going to post something that you did your best on, you really, really like it, what else is keeping you from posting that? One, it'll probably be Satan talking to your ear, telling you how bad it is and how they're gonna judge you and people don't think it ain't good enough and whatever. Then there's a struggle of perfectionism, and I don't even want to be battling with that. Then it's the struggle of, pride. Like, I don't want none of these problems, y'all. I'm just saying this because it's something that I dealt with. And if any of you other creatives are out there and you're struggling with any of these things like I was, my suggestion to you is just to do it. Let God, if God called you to do it, let him bless that thing, and you go ahead and put that stuff out there. He will crown your efforts with success, as long as you submit it to him. So I submit everything that I do to Christ. This is nothing different. So yeah, I went ahead and pushed forward and went through it. The secret to everything, like the breakthrough, was understanding that I'm creating from a journey. I'm not here yet. Like, I'm not the best hat creator ever. I'm just getting started, and I'm so glad about finally getting started. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you really enjoy the content. I'll be back to you guys with some more stuff. Here's the outro. Peace. Hey everybody. So hopefully you enjoyed that video of trying to just customize one of my hats. Like I said, hats are my thing. It turned out pretty great. I always leave my what are these called? My bands, my hat bands, in a way that I can remove them. So some of this will be kind of permanent. Like I could probably remove this stitching and change the colors out. I could paint over the cross if I wanted to change the colors for that, but I won't. I'll keep this one kind of just how it is. So yeah, I added some pearls down at the bottom, this leather band here, added a feather here on the side for class, some blue stitching on the sides. You'll see this later on in a Faith and Fashion video that I'll shoot in a couple of weeks when I get ready to go to the concert. Just some looks for you guys for our saved and sanctified women. How to dress cute still and be saved. You can still be faith-filled and fine, child. You ain't got to be provocative and be all extra. So yeah, I can't wait to present the whole look for y'all because it's finna be a whole look. It's finna be a whole vibe. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you select the notification bell so that you're not late when I upload these videos. I might be doing some giveaways and stuff. Like when I do these hats and I wear them once and I know good doggone well I ain't gonna put it on again. I might give some stuff away, but if you late and you ain't selected the notification for new uploads, then you might miss out on some giveaways. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Have a great day. That is not a statement. That's a command. Y'all be blessed. Peace. All right, so this is how I paired this hat. The inspiration was my Retro 1 Jordans I had gotten recently. But look, be on the lookout for my sissy and myself, Isha Fast Anisha. I will connect her page down below. You guys go follow her. We'll be doing some collaborations, talking about faith and fashion, how we make this thing happen, how you can be faith-filled and still be fine, how you can be covered and still be cute. You don't have to choose. You also don't have to conform. The Bible says, do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? So we can be different. I just want you guys to know you can make it. Like, comment, subscribe. I want you guys to be blessed.